They explore ideas, they ask questions, and connect knowledge to the real world. Through the IB PYP at TAS, students grow academically, socially, and creatively. Hello, I am Will Harper. I am the Early Childhood Center and Elementary School Vice Principal here at the American School, and it's my honor to talk to you about IB Primary Years Program.
Can you briefly introduce the overall learning program at TAS for the ES-ECC division?
TAS is now officially an IB PYP authorized school, which is part of the Global International Baccalaureate Network that focuses on inquiry-based learning and international education. At the Early Childhood Center stage, we work on, and our learning focuses on early developmental through play, exploration, and social emotional growth, really that whole child experience. From there, we get into our grade 1 to 5 program, and the schools implement the full IB PYP framework, where students learn through inquiry and interdisciplinary themes that connect different subjects together. The goal is to nurture curiosity, independence, and global-minded thinking from early years on.
In the TAS program, what areas of knowledge do ES-ECC students learn? How are subjects integrated?
As any school, you want to focus on our core academics. So we focus on English language arts, our mathematics, science, social studies, just like you would in any program, but also together with our specialists, our art, our music, physical education, SEL, Vietnamese, and ICT or technology. But what is really unique and interesting about the PYP process is these subjects are not taught in isolation. So instead, they are connected through interdisciplinary units of inquiry, or what we call U of I, where students explore real-world themes that combine multiple subjects. For example, we may do a unit on the natural world where you integrate science investigation, some experimentation with reading and writing activities, possibly some math-based subjects are covered, and then we put them together in a collaborative project that may involve working with our art teacher for presentation materials. For example, this year we had ICT teacher, we had a unit on the Roman Empire where they were learning about aqueducts, and then they got to go into the ICT room and use our technology and the great resources there to build those actual aqueducts that they use for their presentations.
Beyond academic knowledge, what skills does TAS focus on developing in students?
One of my absolute favorite things about TAS is that we are committed to an intention of ours to develop the whole child. So what does that mean? In addition to academic knowledge, students build key competencies such as communication, collaboration, creativity, critical thinking, and independence, all critical to the development of our future adults. Social emotional development is also a priority. We have a dedicated school counselor, a great one in Mr. Dan, who develops intentional lessons in things like empathy, resilience, confidence, and through classroom activities and teamwork, they have reflective learning experiences. But the great part is, then they get to use those skills, those social emotional learning skills, outside in the cafeteria, in recess. They're modeled in classroom activities and lessons, and then they're reinforced through what we call our 4 Bs. So these skills help them become responsible learners and global-minded individuals.
How does learning take place in daily classrooms at TAS?
So we have a unique environment here where learning at TAS is a student-centered and inquiry-based, which is a key principle of the IB PYP framework. So what does that mean? Students are encouraged to ask questions, to investigate ideas, and explore solutions rather than just simply sitting in a seat, remembering and regurgitating facts. You don't want to walk into a classroom and see a teacher talking to and at kids and them just sitting there glossed over, trying to repeat what was just said to them. Instead, teachers guide students through hands-on activities, research, group discussions, and projects where they get to use those whole student skills like social emotional learning, and all the academics come together. It helps them build understanding through exploration and reflection, and this approach encourages curiosity and active participation in the learning process.
How does TAS support students in developing skills such as critical thinking, communication, and collaboration.
So again, these skills are embedded in everyday learning experiences. Students regularly participate in group projects, presentation, and inquiry-based tasks that require them to analyze ideas, communicate their thinking, and work together with classmates just like they will in the real world. Teachers create opportunities for students to share perspectives, discuss solutions, and collaborate on real-world problems, helping them develop confidence and teamwork skills that they will use and carry on into the real world in their adult lives. So in closing, I hope that you've gained some insight into what our IB primary program, PYP, experience is like for your students. Students learn through a globally recognized framework that encourages curiosity, critical thinking, and inquiry-based learning. Students don't just learn facts. They explore ideas, they ask questions, and connect knowledge to the real world. Through the IB PYP at TAS, students grow academically, socially, and creatively. So now that you've learned a little bit about what our PYP program looks like, we invite you to come check it out for yourself. You can come and contact our admissions or academics team, come take a tour. We believe that TAS is a place that you don't just drop your student off at, that you are a partnership with us. And so we would love to come show you what PYP looks like in action. We thank you for your time and your partnership, and we hope to see you in the classroom soon.
TAS, shape your child's future.